We dropped a video literally yesterday about BYU football. Provo, Capital Pro, by the way. Ryder Lyons has committed. And there's been some things said. I mean, this is like a huge deal for BYU football. This guy is a true stud, true five-star quarterback. The BYU folks are very excited about this. You're very excited about it, as you could tell in the commitment video. BYU Sports Nation is so excited about it that they have proclaimed Ryder Lyons as the AJ Dybantsa of football. That is a bold statement, with no disrespect to Ryder Lyons, but a lot of pressure because we've seen what AJ is bringing to BYU from a social media perspective, from a talent perspective, kind of the reputation he's giving them as one of I'd say you and Greg are probably co-Provo correspondents on the channel. You guys are both big BYU guys. I'm just gonna let you ISO on this.
Card doesn't get a plug on that. It's just me and G.
Listen, I feel like Carr is more moderate in his love for BYU than you and G.
What was your question though? My bad. I didn't mean to cut you
No,
off.
you're good. Just basically like I know you're a huge AJ guy, so how are you feeling about this comp that he is the football AJ?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I don't want to say I'm the wrong person to have on the video because I feel like that takes away from my presence on the channel. I don't want to say that. I mean, I said it though. Like I said this on the commitment video. Like one of the quotes I told Riley on the commitment video was, "This is the football team's AJ Dybantsa," right? And I compared it all the way down to, and by the way, I want to say this: I do not believe BYU Sports Nation stole my quote. I also didn't steal theirs. The timing of it is just a coincidence. It's a mutual thought like that we both had, and we both said it, right? In no way, shape, or form am I trying to say that they did that because I don't think that. But I compared it to. I thought Jaguar was fun. I thought this BYU team was fun. There's expectations now with AJ, and there's a presence, and there's an aura, and there's a swag. And I mentioned I told a story on the commitment video too. Ryder lives in my city, so I seen him at a Starbucks like I don't remember when it was, maybe a few weeks or a month ago. Um, he got all that. He got an aura. He got swag. Everybody knows him. Like we're at Starbucks, people are asking him for pictures and everything like that, right? Like he is a superstar as a high school. I want to wait, he's going into his senior year, right?
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, going into his senior year, he is a superstar, one of the biggest names in his area, obviously, like most of these guys are. But I think the difference between like a Ryder Lyons and an AJ Dybantsa is they shine away from it, right? So like he's going to be that on BYU's campus. And I look at BYU's football team last year, it was fun. It was fun. But when Ryder Lyons gets there, and it's a little different than AJ because basketball players are very ready to play right away. And Ryder won't. A lot of the comment section mentioned this, and I hand up accountability. I apologize. I didn't know this. He's taking a year to I don't know what the name of the trip is again, and I should know this because I read all the comments. But he's going on the retreat, I believe that they call it. I don't know the name. So he's actually not going to play for the team until 2027. Even like so, his freshman year, he won't necessarily be a part of the team. But once he's ready to play and like he's starting, all that is coming. The expectations, the aura, the swag. You have like one of the best quarterbacks in the country now. It's different than when you're just the fun gritty comeback kids, right? It's different. And I reckon it even a little bit. Colorado's doing it backwards. Shadur had all that, and now it's gone. And now you're the fun, gritty Colorado Buffaloes, whereas before it's like, yeah, this team won one game before Shadur came, and they're like, yo, how'd you guys lose? It's like, what? What? This roster's terrible. You know what I mean? So like it's a different feeling when you have that star on the team and people are expecting you to do something. And I don't really think BYU's football team had the craziest of expectations, was made it fun, but Ryder Lyons versus the BYU will have expectations.
This video is brought to you by NBA2KLab.com. 2K Lab worked with us last summer as well. They're one of our favorite entities in all of sports Gaming. We want to show you their college basketball stadium locator challenge game. And I'm going to share a screen right now as we do this. South Carolina, bang. Oh,
Ooh,
okay, that's pretty good. Next, North Carolina. Why are we only getting the Carolinas?
please
Bang.
lock in.
St. John's, that's New
New
York.
York.
Bang.
Where's New Jersey?
We're on fire. Colorado. I actually don't know what state Colorado is.
It's in Colorado. There's a state of
Is that
Colorado.
this one?
It's to the right of Phoenix.
Anyway, you get the picture. This game's really fun. They've got more games as well, like Guess the NBA Player, Mystery Fantasy Draft, and more. Stay tuned for all of the college football content and games that they'll be putting together to help you get the best experience out of college football 26. Back to the video.
Yeah, I think like that's probably my biggest underlying takeaway from just BYU athletics as a whole in all of this is they are setting themselves up to have this year in basketball, and depending on, what they build around Ryder and everything in 27 when he does, when or 28, I guess will be his first year because of the mission. So
Yeah, mission. My bad, BYU fans. I'm on hour like 7 of recording, and I worked a 10-hour shift before this. I'm so sorry. I should have known it was a mission. I apologize, guys.
listen, you guys know Dion would never intentionally disrespect the BYU community.
Never.
I do think that like it's it's kind of cool to see a program embrace the fact that if they fail, they're going to fail really loudly, but if they succeed, it's like they're not shying away from the expectations. Like you said, Ryder's not, AJ's not. I love that about that program. Like some programs don't want that pressure and that stress, and BYU is like, we don't care, bring us the stars, and we'll set the expectations. We'll set the bar high. If we fail, it is what it is, but like they're bringing in guys that embrace that mentality.
Yeah, I think they want all this. They want AJ Dybantsa, and then they want the next one, and the one after, and so on and so forth. And it takes one to create a domino effect. AJ was that for basketball, and look at who they're in on in the next class. It's not like they got AJ and said, "Yo, we'll just go back to getting like 4 and 3 stars." No, they're in on pretty much every 5-star possible. They got Rob Wright in the transfer portal. AJ was the first domino. Ryder is the first domino for football. That's where I think the comparison is. In no way, shape, or form do I think Ryder is a universally generational talent the way AJ Dybantsa is. But I do think that's an NFL guy,
Yeah,
which is a phenomenal talent. Um, I also want to say this, BYU fans, let's do a trade. You guys pull up to Folsom for a Ryder Lions game with me, and then Sleepers comes to BYU for a football game out there.
that honestly sounds like a fair trade. Yeah, I mean, it's great though. Like they're finding the perfect personalities for it too. Like this, it doesn't work as a domino effect if AJ isn't such a big and amazing advocate for BYU like he is. Like he is going to help recruit the future. And I'm just gonna say, like, I will tell you right now, I haven't watched a drop of Ryder Lyons film, but just based off of the commitment picks, same way.
He,
Tough.
he's tough. He's tough. He takes some hits. If there's anything about Ryder that you'd be concerned about, he does take some hits, but big, big, big arm, and man, can he move. And like I was telling Riley this, like obviously I'm a bit biased, like living in the area, but that's an NFL factory of a high school he's playing at. You know what I mean? Like he's not playing at some random school. Like there's I think if he goes to the NFL, I think he'd be the third NFL quarterback in the last 10-ish years that they've
Yeah,
had.
that's crazy out of a high school.
Yeah, now like they're not like Pro Bowlers, they're not Joe Burrow or anything, but that's still 3 NFL quarterbacks in about 10 years or so. So the Stanford coach who Troy Taylor, who got fired, coached at Folsom High right before he went to Sac State, and he made it all the way to Stanford. Like that's elite pedigree that's coming out of that school. Ryder's better than all of them.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun to watch. Also, like just off of name alone, Ryder Lyons. It's just it's honestly making up to be a very, very special football season when he does finally touch down in Provo. But yeah, I mean, I think I'm agreeing. I'm all in on the BYU Sports Nation, and I'll even give it a Dion cosign because you did say it. I heard it when I edited that video. I do agree. AJ Dybantsa and Ryder Lyons, they're setting a new precedent.
Hey, real quick, this is like Ryder needs me in his camp, I think. I think that's the only thing that's missing from all this. Ryder
Yeah,
needs me in his camp. We're in the same city, Ryder. Like, just think about it.
yeah. Hey, you heard him. Hit the DMs.